Hi everyone, it's John here. I just want to do a quick video, which I always say I'm just going to do a quick video, but this was about 4 hours ago, I think. It was on Channel 7, and it was the news explaining about COVID-19 and what's happening in New South Wales and Sydney. Some information came from the Queensland Premier as well as the New South Wales Premier. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is because it's just that I find that the media up in New South Wales keeps giving information out to everybody and talking about what's going on in Victoria as though there's nothing going on in their states. Now I'm reading off a piece of paper here, so just bear with me, and if that's annoying then send me a message and let me know. But yeah, I mean, I've got here that there's more hotspots in Sydney. There's also a childcare centre that's been closed, public schools being closed, and aged care is in lockdown. There's also one lady which was very worried about her children. She was saying that she was going to keep them home for about 2 or 3 weeks, which was sort of like the 2 weeks that we would normally associate with quarantine. So she's obviously worried about that, you know, for her children. Also, the head of health there was saying that he didn't really want anything to spread anywhere, and sort of referred back to Victoria. He didn't want things to get out of control when he's not really owning up to the fact that things are starting to get out of control in his own state anyway. And with the debacle of the Ruby Princess, which he was in charge of before, which that caused a lot of problems, and they were lucky that that was a cluster, so it wasn't. They didn't have to really notify as many people in the community, so they could control those people, and there was also information of who and how many people were on the ship at the time, so they could shut that down. But if that wasn't the case, then they would have it would be tenfold as far as Victoria is concerned. Now, I'm not trying to say that we're better than anybody else, but just sometimes it annoys me a little bit that other states are talking as though that there's nothing happening in their own backyard. Also, the Queensland Premier said that if she has to, then she'll close the borders to Sydney, as well as we all know that it's closed to Victoria. But she said that it's a life and death situation, which it is. And she doesn't want any deaths to occur. She doesn't want anyone to have any cases. So I suppose really, I've always said that, you know, all of us are in this together. And so I just was a little bit annoyed when I heard, you know, Channel 7 up in Sydney are talking as though that the COVID-19 is Victoria. It's actually, you know, it's better in other states, yes, but it can get worse, and you never know what's going to happen. So, you know, everyone has to look after themselves. But anyway, thank you for listening to me, and sorry that I had to read off the paper, and please subscribe if you can. Thank you.